This one here smells great. Which one?
Immediate and complete reports of local blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts.
What happened was true. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes.
Hello, everyone. I actually have something really fresh. Like, I didn't even realize how fresh this is until I started getting ready to record and I saw it was posted a few hours ago. Yeah, speed running this edit out. This is hitting the tube quick. And yes, of course, this will be uncensored. Now, you can find all that in my description, as well as ways to support me. And if you don't know, oh no, I got a scam for you. I actually have a little crowdfunding thing, and don't worry, it's not no emergency, it's no expectation. Basically, I'm trying to speed run, getting my stability back in check, and I don't mean just, oh, I need help. I mean, like, I'm going through a divorce. I want to get me and my children into a very, rather more comfortable situation versus where we're at and things are going on now. So, if you'd like to support me in those endeavors and help me for my future as well, you can find those links down below. But we're here for gore, right? Like, you clicked on this. Let me break it down for you what we're actually looking at in terms of gore history. I'm kind of nerding out, and I shouldn't be. Sometime in late 07 or 08, around that time, a video hit the net called 3 Guys, 1 Hammer. And the perpetrators were these guys, Igor and whatever his nuts are. They're from Ukraine. I mean, it is what it is, and I imagine, given the context of that title of the video, you understand what happens in it. If not, I mean, I'm not going to cover it in this video. I want to cover it actually in its own separate thing because it's kind of a long thing. Maybe I should have tied it all together. But ultimately, these guys got caught because they were hitting random people. They were killing random people and recording it. Now, supposedly, the rumor goes, and a part of their claims is they were going to sell it to some guy, right? All of that's kind of conjecture, like it's just up in the air. We can just sit there and say whatever. But the fact of the matter is they have committed quite a few murders. But only 3 Guys, 1 Hammer got leaked. And it got leaked probably during some form of shit during the prosecution because it was known to have happened during the trial. The case was rightfully called the Dnepropetrovsk. I swear, fuck. Dnepropetrovsk. Close. Dnepropetrovsk. Ah. Oh. Turkey Tom's lost brother and his stupid friend. There you go. Happy? Viktor Sayenko and Igor Suprunyuk. Asked for a little hedge, she gave me the Suprunyuk. Sounds like a Norse weapon of legend. I showed her the Norse weapon of legend. All right, I'm done. All right, let's go talk about what I got here, right? So in the original 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, it's a very long. Okay, it's like 10 straight minutes of doo-doo flip phone quality gore, and it's abysmal. They literally, I believe the guy was mentally disabled. Forgive me if I'm wrong. He was just a vulnerable individual for some reason. Homeless, whatever. They ambush this guy, they beat his ass, they take him off to the side of the road or whatever, and they start torturing him with a screwdriver and hammer, and it is bad. But one of the other murders that is noted was called the gold tooth murder, and I guess because the victim had a gold tooth. And now, oddly enough, this clip has supposedly surfaced. I cannot confirm. I want to make this video and put it out there, and if I'm wrong about it, that's why I'm saying allegedly this is it. If I'm wrong about it, we'll go over it when we talk about maybe 3 Guys, 1 Hammer again. I really don't want to keep repeating crap, but that is something that needs to be like properly done, you know. But supposedly, this is it. You can even see Igor in this video. And there was multiple weird screenshots to this. Like I said, I'll have this available uncensored as well. We'll do a little exploring through the thread. But yes, there are 2 clips that supposedly are of this murder. Give me a second here, because I'm legit going to look up what it appeared in a documentary. Oh, hot dog. Like, I can't even, like, these pictures are good. Like, this looks like some shit that I'd make for a music video. Like, I don't even. In a Chilean documentary called Los Maniacs del Martillo, it apparently appears. This was discovered by a gorehound on a site that I don't think I'm allowed to mention on YouTube. And like I said, they posted it about 3 hours ago. Now, if this is true, this not only raises a bunch of questions, which, by the way, we're going to dive in. We're going to watch the clips. I don't know how long they are or what they contain. But if this is true, okay, this is one of those things that really, really, really raises eyebrows, and I need you to pay attention for a minute, like, for real. Again, we're gonna do this whole number, so come here. If those things supposedly didn't leak, other than 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, but this is being found, that means it was being spread around for a long time, and they're just out there. And in fact, the likelihood of that is actually really high, because apparently before these guys were caught, they left their phones, or a phone, full of murder, like OC content murder, on a bus or a train, public transit, and people found it. And like I said before, you think people aren't going to do weird crap? A lot of different videos that come from like CCTV and stuff like that too, like it was just like the guard like recording with his phone, the monitor, him replaying it. Like, you really, like, if you ever sit there and go, oh man, it's unbelievable, this is so rare that it happens every time. Okay, every time there's a car accident or something and someone dies, one of those cops on scene is doing it. It's like that is kind of how it works. Morbid curiosity goes really far. It's just kind of flabbergasting how it's been, what, I mean, shit, like 15 years, and we're suddenly starting to hear about this. So this is why it's very intriguing to me. It makes you wonder how much more will actually surface. And by the way, I know of a video that was confirmed to be done by the same people that did Funky Town, and it takes place before. And we're going to go over that sometime soon and explain what really happened in Funky Town, because I have the history now. Isn't that interesting? Doubting the fact that I'm the gore god now, are we? It's interesting. I like it. I like the true crime aspects of solving all this. But we're about 8 minutes in and you're wondering, Moth, where the hell's the gore? Give me a minute. You want to see flesh? Coming to my OnlyFans now. I mean, I should, but I should like exclusively do cooking on it. Getting hot and spicy with Moth. Homemade barbacoa. Anyway, it's like, did I mention I'm divorced? Now I can, like, you know, start listening to like Creed or whatever. Alice in Chains in the garage, guys. You gotta get me to the Alice in Chains garage. You gotta help. Happy Alice in Chains though. Like, I'm not in like I'm okay. Like, everything's fine. I'm thriving, in fact. So that's Gucci. So it's gonna be like, you know, man in the box while I stand on top of the garage beer fridge at like 2 a.m. Been a while since I had space to put my Kirby shit in its place. It's been a while since I had to care about shaving my bald hair. It's like, oh god. I'm literally gonna, I just need you to know. I love you, baby. Anyway. All right, so let's watch some formerly Lost Gore Media, another murder by the same people who did 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, because I can't say Dnepropetrovsk maniacs or whatever the hell. It's hammer time. So as I go through here and look, there's one photo that looks crazy. It looks literally like like that 1999 Beijing game or whatever. It's like that level. It's like, this looks like these photos were taken on a Game Boy Snap or whatever. Do you know what that is? Okay, like my older brother had one. It was cool and it would pixelate whatever photo. I mean, for the time, for Nintendo, I think the Game Boy Color had it. I think maybe even before that. But the thing was, it basically would take a photo and it would come up so horrifically pixelized and shit that generally, I mean, while it was good, there are some scary things of it. Well, it looks like that. I don't even know what the second image is. I'm guessing that's brain tissue or something. We got a sweet nipple over here. We got Igor or whatever. But then again, does it, like, any male from Eastern Europe look different? You don't. You literally all look the same. I'm 1% Russian. I can say that. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm kidding because I don't fucking care. Why does it have, like, CRTV waves? Like, I kind of feel like this shit's fake. These parts. But I don't know. I mean, deterioration and other things. I don't even know how these videos, like, really got out there. I mean, shit. I mean, my flip phone didn't like make this happen, but then again, Ukraine. But let's dive into the first clip. There are 2 clips. I can't see the actual length in them at the moment, but we're going to go ahead and begin clip 1 in 3, 2, 1. And it's loading. 30 seconds. Oh no, the documentary acknowledges it as them. It's shaky. Maybe the documentary added this editing, but there's a struggle as they beat this guy. Yo, you can clearly see it's him. Oh my god, they're cutting his guts out and robbing him. Okay, starting the second clip. 3, 2, 1. 39. Oh my god, they're cutting his head. Oh, they are sawing his goddamn head off. This is one of the beheadings they talked about. This is real. Why is it in this documentary and how did they get it? Yeah, the one gold tooth, they comment on that. I think they even remove it. Yeah. They said he has a child molester face. I mean, we all know what those look like. But don't be insulting to the man. No, I honestly, that was it. And I'm a little shooketh at the reality, because I'm not gonna lie. When I see things like this, even though I'm kind of feeding it, I kind of thought this would be a debunking video or just unclear until I get confirmation. Sure as shit. If that is not them, it is something that I will have to see some source to prove, because it's just crazy. That was most definitely that fucking ugly fucking potato drinking looking prick. That's interesting. Now it makes me wonder the context of the Chilean documentary. Now I need to really get in on that and figure that out. Obviously, it's a little Mondo piece. Curious if it was actually made by somebody or, you know, a predator. I mean, Redditor. But given the fact that it has a proper narration and the weird background and effects, I would say that it's actually some sort of production. So I'm definitely curious. There are a few other things that I'm diving into as well. Obviously, I keep teasing this 764 documentary, but it is, amidst the stresses of my life and everything else, it's honestly one of the most stressful things I've ever worked on. It easily could have been part 2 of The End of My Iceberg, like the End of All Hope documentary, which, you know, you can find that on my Rumble and Premium pages. YouTube don't want that here. It is, there isn't much like it in terms of bad things. Okay? So, it's taking a minute. So that's why this video is being made today, and I figured, hey, it would be something fresh to show, because, I mean, look at that. Look what we found. Look at what this person found. Granted, you know, shout out to the homie over here posting this originally. I mean, I'm sure you'll end up hearing crying about me at some point. People love to bitch. But this is an interesting part of gore history. This is an interesting piece of true crime in its own right. And it really opens the door, at least the mental doors, to the what ifs of what else is out there, given how many different types of murders and stuff where only one piece of media has been posted. That is something that's really haunting and terrifying. And honestly, 2025, that all that happened in 07. Like the summer of 07 is when that happened, to my knowledge. So, man, that's a long time. You know, that's 18 years. 18 years and that surfaced. I mean, I don't know how old the documentary is or where. Well, I do know where it originates, Chile, but at this point, but you feel what I'm saying, and I think it's just something very interesting to look at. And of course, like I said, this will be also available uncensored. I mean, hell, my deep dive into the Dnepropetrovsk maniacs might actually just be like a locals exclusive for the uncensored platform, since I've been kind of slacking. But, you know, when your life gets turned upside down, you got to kind of like reform your whole lifestyle and how to live, you know, how you've been for the past 12 years or so. Making content becomes a little complex. So I'm doing what I can. I thank you all for your patience and support. But I think I got to close out this video. We've rambled enough. I don't know what else to say about this, but I am in shock. In a good and kind of bad way. Because it's like, ooh, but it's also kind of like, oh shit, like, This is real. Like, this wasn't even, to me at least, and I'm open to being corrected, I don't think that's really deniable of who the hell was doing that. The MO followed, his stupid face, the stupid voices. Oh my God. And I just wonder if everybody's known about this and I've just been in the dark. But so far, this is something new. So, but if you'd like to support me, you can use my code PLAGUED on Fortnite or any Epic games. You could even get things like Final Fantasy Rebirth and use my code. Did you know that? The Epic Launcher lets you do that. That's cool. You can get better energy on GamerSupps. Use code MOTH. Support me there. You can help me with the GoFundMe. You can go to my premium content Uncensored any way you want. But the best way to support me is just to click like, subscribe, and show up to the next video when you get some time. I'd love to see you in the comments down below, and I really appreciate you. So thank you. Thank you for having a depraved curiosity sense just like me. But I love you all dearly. And I really hope that this documentary doesn't break my brain, but it's almost done. So I look forward to seeing you there. Stay safe, and remember, if it bleeds, it leads.